Curious George and hot air balloon. This is George. George was a good little monkey and always very curious. He was on a trip with his friend. One man with his little hat. It was end of the vacation. They watched to just make 2 more stops. They were in South Dakota, of course. They wanted to see Mount Rushmore. George had never seen it like it. These are the 4 faces of the 4 great presidents. A tour guide, George Washington, Thomas Jefferson, Theodore Roosevelt, and Abraham Lincoln. Look, said girl, there's something crawling on George's head. The tour guide explained that some workers had made the repairs on their faces. George wanted to watch the workers. Then he saw the helicopter fly by. It was curious to look up close. George thought he was looking fun. Maybe we could take a ride later, but now we need to leave or we'll be late for our hot air balloon race. So they got back to the little blue car, and before long they came to a whole little full of hot air balloons. George was delighted to see the full big balloons with the spot stripes and stairs, fair with the picture and bunny on it. On blue was not yet air. It was Warner the hurrying up to fill the newspapers, took pictures. The man in yellow, he watched the balloon on the ground. But George watched balloons in the sky. It was very curious. He did there fly away. Then he saw the ropes. The rope's good thing is the balloon fly away. George, rope is a good thing to climb. Sometimes when a monkey sees something to climb, he can't help himself. He climbed. George thought he would be able to climb the rope, then quickly climb down. But George climbed, but if there was no way to climb back down, the rope was come on done. There was one place up, went the balloon, and George went in with it. George flew higher. People blew, grew smaller and smaller. The man with the yellow hat was tiny. The newspaper reporter was too. The balloon wasn't very big. He was big enough for George. He was angry. George felt bad. He didn't want to take the balloon. He didn't even know how to fly it. As the wind whisked him away, he whispered someone was help him. It was all alone. George climbed in the basket. He looked around. He found he wasn't alone after all. The race was on. He was in the lead. Together, the balloons fell across the field. Force, and now George was having fun, but he knew George was all alone, and all the fun was gone. Flying by himself high in the sky, George was frightened. How would he ever be down? Oh, let's only forget to get the rope. Suddenly, the wind changed. George saw something familiar. He was excited. Someone was sure to help him now. In fact, there was someone right in front of him. There was one of the workers. He was straight on George Washington's nose. George was so happy to see the worker he didn't notice. Happy to see. Slowly, the balloon floated closer. It would become close enough. It did. The worker grabbed on top of the rope, climbed up. Soon it was the basket of George. Hooray, George was rescued. Oh, the worker was rescued too. They sailed up to George Washington's head, landed safely in the tree. Soon the whole crowd came rescued with them both. The man with the yellow hat, happy to see George. Reporters said it was such an exciting story to report, and the owner of the balloon wasn't angry anymore. Everyone had seen this rescue. George was a hero. After the workers thanked him, George got a special treat. He got to ride the helicopter. Helicopter flew George and the man with the yellow hat once in more red presents and back in a little blue car. As they drove away, the man said he was on vacation. George agreed he was on vacation, but they were both very glad to go home.